morning. Let's start by warming up. Oh, it's chilly. Take a big inhale. Keep your feet wide. Take a big inhale up. And take it down. Up. And down. Now bring your arms up and shift to one side. Oh, hi, Dave. I didn't even see you come in. Yeah, there you go. And come up again. And shift to the other side. Nice. Up. And shift. Down. Up. And shift. Nice. Take it to the middle. Bring it down. Same hand goes inside that same knee. Press it out. And switch. Drop your shoulder. Nice. One more time each side. Drop it down. Nice. And take it up again. And drop your neck to one side. Drop your head to one side. You're going to just pull down slightly. Extend. Press through the palm of your hand. And roll it down to the other side. Give yourself a gentle pull. Press the palm of your hand down towards the ground. And bring one hand behind your back, one hand above your head. Rotate over that lower elbow. Look behind you. And as you come around, switch directions. Flow through back and forth a few times. Good morning. Nice. Rotate. Try to look back and rotate a little more behind you each time. And release. Now take your hands in opposite directions. So swing one up, one down. And drop down. Swing one up, one down. Drop down. Swing. Swing. Nice. And 3, 2, 1. Take both arms up. Feet wide. Take it into a big circle. Keep going in one direction. And switch, other direction. Try to reach out as far as you can each time and back to center. Shake it out. Nice. All right, we're going to drop it. Stay wide. We're going to drop it side to side. So bring it down to one side as far as you can. Point your toe up. You can stretch the inside. And transition over to the other side. Nice. And then back and forth again. Try to sit a little deeper into that stretch each time. Nice. And come back up. Okay, we're going to do a few more arm swings. You're going to just swing back and forth, rotate, warm up the core. Swing it back and forth. Just let your arms go loose. Just let them go loose. They can tap up towards your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Shake it out. All right, we'll go to leg strength. Okay, we're going to start with triangle pose. So we're going to come out, point our toes. Right leg points out, toe points to the right, left, the foot is forward. You're going to float your arms up. Inhale. Keep your chest lifted, push your hips forward, core is tight, straight through the legs. Hello. And then reach across that right side. Inhale and then exhale. Drop the hand down. Go as low as you can, either to your shin or your calf or your knee, wherever it feels comfortable, semi-comfortable. And then inhale, float that hand back, open up the chest. And inhale, exhale, bring that hand, rotate it. You can take it, the back of your hand to your lower back. Open up your chest a little more. If you can reach around your waist. Try to grab your thigh. Hold it here. Open up the chest. Keep that core strong. Strengthen the legs. And then bend that right knee down to your warrior. And float it back up. Reach over to your right. And if you'd like, work the strength a little more. Lift that heel and sink in a little deeper, sending energy through your legs. And then inhale, exhale, give yourself a hug. And come over towards the other side. And flow it back. One more time. And come out. Bring it back to your triangle, straighten the leg. Try to reach out a little more. Look over that right fingertip. Inhale, exhale, bring it down. Open up the chest. Take that arm on top, bring it back behind you. Spiral through, try to grab that thigh or put your hand towards the back, the lower back. Control the breathing. Open up your chest. And bend through that right knee, come up to your warrior and bring the arms up. Again, you can add the heel lift. Reach across that bent knee and give yourself a few hugs. We're going to go back and forth. So control your breathing. Inhale and exhale back and forth. Each time you're trying to get that C curve, feeling more strength through the legs, controlling the breath. Nice. Back and forth. One more time. And release. Shake it out. Nice work. We're going to take it to the left. Left foot points out. Right foot faces forward. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, reach across. Extend, and then inhale, exhale. Bring that hand down, either to your thigh, your knee, your calf, your shin, however you can reach. Open up the chest, push your hips forward, send energy through the legs. Squeeze those glutes. Turn that palm, reach to your lower back. And if you can, reach around the waist towards the front of the leg. Open up that chest. And breathe. Now bend that left knee. Come up to your warrior. Float it up. You can bring that heel up if you'd like to work more strength. Sink through that front knee and reach over the bent leg. Inhale. And exhale, start that hug, back and forth. Just do one slowly. Take it back. Reach across and another hug. And slowly reach out. Straighten that leg. Come back to the triangle. Reach out over that left leg. Inhale, exhale. Bring the hand down. Open up the chest a little more. Keep that spine neutral so you're not bending forward. Push those hips forward. Squeeze your glutes. Take that hand right behind your back. Try to reach around your waist if you can. Open up that chest. And bend that left leg. Come up to your warrior. Bring that heel up if you'd like. Keep the strength in the legs. Reach over that bent knee. Look over the fingertips. And we'll start the hug back and forth. Inhale. Get that C curve in the spine. Use your core. Exhale. Float it forward, back and forth. Nice. Move with your breath. Keep the strength in the legs. A few more times. That was a big yawn. Straighten the leg, relax, shake it out. Nice work. All right. We're going to work balance next. So feet, you can put them together first and then turn them out on the diagonal a little bit. We're going to try a tree pose. So try to stack your body above the standing leg. So let's try lifting the right foot first. You can put your foot by your ankle, by your knee, by your calf, or even higher. Okay? Push your foot into the leg and push your leg into your foot. Find that spot, find a good gaze, and then you will give yourself another hug. So right arm over left, give yourself a hug. And if you need to touch down, you can, or just leave your toe on the ground. Now bring your arms to eagle so your palms are facing, or your thumbs can be intertwined, either way. Relax the shoulders. Try to find the balance, tighten that glute, and then lift up in the elbows. Keep that breath calm, and then bring your hands slightly forward. Feel a little bit more of a stretch in the back of that shoulder. And that whole time we're fighting for our balance, yes? Nice. And release. All right, other side. So feet out slightly in a diagonal. Float that left foot up. Press it into your heel. Give yourself a hug. Left arm over right. You can stay here, or you can bring your hands together. And then slowly lift your elbows up. And bring your hands down. Feel a nice stretch in the shoulders. Keep that core tight. Hold it for one more breath. And release. Shake it out. You can grab your mini weights if you'd like. They are optional. If you're at home and you want to grab like 2 water bottles, that is also a possibility. Whatever you have. rocks, plates, bowls, cups. We're going to do some balance work, single leg again. So this time, get about hip width apart. Feet are about hip width apart. Shift your weight to your left leg and then float your right foot off the ground. Okay, you're going to get into guard position. Hold it here. Oof, feeling extra wobbly today. Try to squeeze that glute. Or you can bend the knee. The more you bend in the knee, the better your balance should feel. Okay, now you're going to start with slow jab cross, jab cross, jab cross. Fight for that balance and touch down if you need to. Each time, try to straighten that leg more, get more strength through the leg, or try to maintain the balance by keeping that bend and keeping your core tight. You should feel a nice burn in the glutes. Nice. 3, 2, 1, and we switch. Shake it out first. Feet are about hip width apart. If you want to start with your knees slightly bent, you can. Float that left foot up, hands in guard position. Nice. All right, when you're ready, jab cross. Boom. Keep that core tight, tighten the glute. Try to stack the body over that standing leg. Touch down if you need to. Nice. And 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Shake it out. All right. Now we're going to try a hinge. Single leg, your foot start about hip width apart. Shift your weight to the right foot again. You're going to hinge back almost to airplane. Try to lift your leg as far as you can. If you don't want to get, if you just want to leave it hovering, that's fine. Or you can hinge forward a little more. With your hands, airplane, you're coming out like an arrow. So the top of your head is the top of the arrow. Your arms are the points of the arrow. Oops. And keep your balance here. So find a spot on the ground that you can rest your gaze on. Hold those arms out. Keep that glute tight. Now pulse your arms up. Palms are facing the ceiling. Slowly, up and down. Touch down if you need to, or reset. Nice. Again, if you bend that knee a little bit, bend that standing leg slightly, it'll help with your balance. Three, 2, 1, release. Nice. Shake it out. Don't worry, we'll do some glute stretches later to help. Okay, now let's try it with the left. Feet are about hip width apart. Shift your weight to that left leg. Inhale. Exhale, bring those arms back. Float that back leg forward. Try to get as parallel to the ground as you can. And breathe. When you're ready, small pulses with your hands. Actually, your entire arm. Try to rest your gaze at one spot on the ground and reset if you need to. Nice. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Release. Woo, those glutes are working hard. All right. Baby weights can go away. We might use them later. We're on our backs now. We're going to work on a little bit of core. Let's leave the weights on the side. You're going to float your feet up, one hovering. Your option is to bend and leave one foot on the ground. Okay, so lift up and up. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your head and shoulders off the ground. Press your tailbone, your lower back, into the mat. So make sure you don't lose contact with the mat in the lower back. Bring your hands up, facing the ceiling. Pulse 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then switch. 1, 2, 3. And switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Good. Keep that going. Control your breath. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Pulse, 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 and switch. Now let's change it to 2 pulses per leg. So it's 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. Each time, try to reach up a little higher. And breathe. Make sure that chin isn't tucked all the way into your chest. Okay, keep your gaze up. Now let's take it to 1 pulse. Here we go. Up, switch, up, and switch. Control your breathing. Move with the breath. 3, 2, 1. Release. Give your legs a hug. And bring your feet to tabletop. So float the legs up. Optional, you can use the weights if you'd like. That's your option. Otherwise, you don't need them. So we're going to bring our hands and feet out at the same time. Again, that lower back needs to be pressed into the ground. Circle the arms around, touch the ankles. Okay, so you're lifting your head and shoulders off the ground to touch your ankles. Inhale, arms and feet out. Exhale, bring it up. Nice. Out. Inhale out and exhale as you try to touch your hands to your ankles. Each time lifting that upper body a little more. Nice. Reach, come around. And 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice work. All right, next up, we're going to do a small reverse crunch. You can bring your feet back up to tabletop. Hands are out about 45 degrees. Lower back is still pressed into the ground, so that lower back does not lose contact with the mat. You're going to lift your tailbone up slightly. So it's going to be really like half an inch, if that. So instead of rolling back and up, you're trying to lift your knees up to the ceiling. and just lifting that tailbone up slightly. Make sure your neck is relaxed, your shoulder is relaxed. It's a tiny lift in the tailbone. Tiny lift and lift. You should feel that in your lower abs. Your upper body should be relaxed. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Try not to swing the legs. 3, 2, 1, and come up to sitting. You can grab those weights if you'd like. Last round of ab work. Give me that C curve. And lift your feet off the ground. Come into guard position. And just punch it out. Rotate. Punch it straight out. Left and right. Left and right. Go at your own pace. Make sure you're rotating from under that rib cage, working the obliques, the beautiful muscles that shape and narrow our waist. Nice. And 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms up. Last thing, I promise, I promise. Hold it here. Pull back, forward. Keep the core stable. Try not to rock. Nice. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And release. Nice work. Roll over. Press up. Come into a little cobra position so you can stretch your abs out a little bit. And then sit back into child's pose. Drop your head between your biceps. And then come up to sitting when you're ready. We're going to work our hips next. All right? So let's lie on one side. Choose whatever side, left side. I'll go on my left. Okay, you can put your head into your hands, or you can put your head on your bicep, whatever's most comfortable. Hips are stacked. Bottom leg is slightly in front, bent. Top leg reaches straight. And then take it back for a nice quad stretch. Push your heel back as far as it'll take you. And then kick forward in the leg for a hamstring stretch. Try to keep that leg straight. Feel that stretch right behind the hamstring. And reach back for a quad stretch again. And kick it forward. Nice. Now take that right leg over your left knee and come towards your back. So you're in a figure 4. Inhale, exhale, grab behind your thigh, or you can grab both hands, lift your chin up a little bit, grab the front of your shin, whichever works best for you, and then bring your head back onto the ground. Make sure both hips are on the mat, and now you can rock side to side a little bit. Feel that stretch through the back of your glute, your hips. And then take your right hand, or the same hand as the leg that's up. Inhale, and then exhale, press that hand into the knee and get into a slightly deeper stretch. Try to relax into that with your breath. Inhale, exhale, press it a little more. Try to release any tension in that hip. Nice. And then inhale and release. Come to your side and sit up, or you can stay in your figure four and come up to sitting into your lotus position. So you can place your foot in front of your leg. You can place it on the calf. You can place it on the knee, wherever you can reach. Okay, nice. And inhale. I keep shifting. Exhale, push down on that top knee. Release any tension from your upper back, from your shoulders, from your neck. You're trying to release tension here in the hips. Breathe through it. And inhale. Exhale, bring it forward. You can release that pressure on your knee and bring it slowly forward. And then you can walk your fingertips forward, go a little deeper. And then walk the hands on the diagonal over the top knee. Try to keep a flat back. Reach over. Inhale. Exhale and go a little deeper. Nice. Take one more big breath. Inhale. Exhale, release. And come up. Nice. We switch to the other side. So we're in the side lying position, either on your hands or head on bicep. Knees are bent. Hips are stacked. Straighten that top leg. Go ahead and grab it for that quad stretch. Nice. And bring it forward for your hamstring. And back again. Nice. And forward. And then take that same leg, place it over that knee and come to your back. Grab your thigh behind your thigh or the front of your shins. Bring your head to the mat. You can rock a little bit back and forth. Kind of feel the stretch. And then when you're ready, release one hand, inhale. Take the other hand, press into that knee. You can rock back and forth a little more. Try to get a little deeper into the stretch. And then slowly turn to the side. Or you can unwind and then come into your lotus position. Sit up. So ankles on the knee, on your calf, or in front of the other leg. And it'll feel different. You might be more tense on one side, more so than the other. So inhale, exhale, push onto that top knee. And inhale again. Exhale, come forward. Bring that chest over your legs as far as you can. And then with each inhale, you're going to inhale and then exhale, go a little deeper in the stretch. You can walk your hands out if you'd like. And then inhale, exhale, shift over on the diagonal, over the top knee. Oh, I feel that. Nice. Try to take one more last deep inhale. Exhale, go a little deeper. And release. Nice work. Shake it out. So you should feel nice and flexy for the mobility portion, which is coming up. So go into mobility. We're going to start let's start on all fours. So hands directly under shoulders, knees under your hips. Tuck your toes. Inhale. Exhale, push up. Come to down dog. Push those heels down to the mat as far as you can. Drop your hip between your biceps. Pedal your feet. Get more of a stretch. Nice. And then come through. You can spiral through to a plank, high plank. And bend your elbows. Before you hit the ground, push up, come up to cobra or up dog. You can tuck your toes under. Open up the chest, squeeze your glutes. And breathe. Inhale, tuck your toes, and then push back to your down dog. Come to your high plank, lower down, up dog. And tuck the toes. Bring it back. We're going to add on to this. So spiral through. Come to your high plank. Elbows down. Come to your up dog. And then tuck your toes. Come back to a high plank. High plank. Bend your knees to a blast off. Yes. In this position, you're going to bring your left leg outside your left foot, outside your left hand. Inhale. Exhale, twist it open. Open up that chest. Bring your hands down. Push back. Blast off. So bend your knees, shift your hips back, and bring your right foot forward. And rotate out. Open up the chest, get a nice twist. Nice. And rotate back. Push back to down dog. Okay, we're going to add on to this. Spiral through, high plank. Bring it down, push it up to up dog. Tuck your toes, push it back to a blast off. Left leg forward. Rotate up. Bring it back. Blast off. Bring your right leg forward. Rotate up. And from here, go back to your high plank position. High plank, lower down, entire chest hits the ground. Arms come out to a T. Left leg up. Bring that heel behind you. Try to get it to touch the back onto the floor. Nice. And bring it back to center. Switch sides. Did you just get a cramp? And touch. And bring it back. Nice. Back to your high plank. Tuck your toes. And then push it back to your down dog. We're adding on. From here, down dog. High plank. Lower. Up dog. Tuck the toes. Blast off. Left leg forward. Rotate up. Hand comes back down. Push back, blast off. Right leg forward. Right arm twists up. Hand back. High plank. Lower down. Chest on the ground. T position. Left foot comes up. Reach behind you. And switch sides. Right foot bends. And then comes behind. And bring it back. Tuck your toes. Come up to a high plank. You can walk or jump your feet into a bear position. From here, you're going to rotate to crab. Rotate back to bear. Rotate the other side to crab. Actually, I forgot. You should just push up a little bit. Push up. Open up the chest. And then drop your glutes down. Roll back to bear. And then we start from the beginning to down dog. That's a whole mobility routine. So let's do it again together. And then you can do it on your own. All right? Can you remember all that? All right, let's start in down dog. Here we go. Press it up. High plank. Lower down to up dog. Tuck the toes, blast off. Left foot forward. Twist. Bring it back. Blast off. Right foot forward. Twist. High plank. Lower. Hands out to a T. Left foot over. And then right foot over. And bring it back up to your plank. Walk or hop your feet into bear. Rotate. Bring your hand around. Crab, push it up. Hips down, rotate back to bear. Other side. Crab, push it up. And down. Go ahead at your own pace, if you can remember. Start from the top. Blast off. You can do it at my pace, or you can do it at your own pace. You're working everything here. All your mobility, twisting, core, strength. Yes. Lovely. Nice work. All right. I'll give you a little more time. A few more breaths. Try to finish up whatever one you're on. Nice. And 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Nice work. All right. Now we go to our hamstrings. Now you can rest. Yeah, if you want, stretch your hands out a little bit. Stretch the wrists in the back. And then other side. Yes. All right. On our backs. Hamstring stretch. Hamstring stretches. So decide which leg you want to start with. You can have one knee bent, one leg up, or you can have both legs straight. Just make sure your hips are on the ground. And then inhale, reach as far as you can, and bring that leg towards you. Hold it here. And now inhale, take that opposite hand outside that leg and gently bring it towards you, going over the opposite shoulder. It doesn't have to go over the opposite shoulder. You're just aiming that leg towards the opposite shoulder. So you should feel a nice IT band stretch. And then take that same hand, reach inside that leg, and then open it up to the side. Try to keep the opposite hip on the ground. Open it up. And then slowly lift that leg up towards the same shoulder. Flex the foot for more of a stretch. And then bring it back to center. Reach behind your thigh with one hand and then slowly climb up your leg, hand over hand. Try to pull your nose to your knee. And release. Let's do it on the other side. Other leg lifts. Reach behind your thigh or your knee or your calf, wherever you can reach. Gently pull that leg over the same shoulder. And breathe. And then take the opposite hand outside that leg and try to bring it over the opposite shoulder. And breathe. And take that same hand inside the same leg and bring it down to the side. And try to bring it up towards that same shoulder. And breathe. Bring the leg up one more time. Starting at the bottom of your thigh, hand over hand. Climb up the leg, lift your upper body up towards the leg, and try to bring your nose to your knee. Nice. And release. Straighten your legs. Bring your hands way above, reach above you. Now we're going to shift our hands and our feet towards the center of the mat. So in the same direction, you're making like a banana. You can cross the outside leg over the inside leg and clasp one hand. You're stretching the side of the body. And release. Move it towards the outside of the circle. Slowly shift your hands and your feet in the same direction. You can clasp the outer hand, cross the outer foot over. Get the nice side body stretch. Inhale. And exhale. And release. You can bring your arms to your sides. You can find a comfortable position by coming up into sitting. You can bend your knees or just let your legs stay straight. Let your feet lie naturally to the side. And close your eyes. Keep your breathing slow and controlled. Let your body relax. Let your breath steady your mind. Calmness isn't weakness, it's control. Release tension in your jaw, your shoulders, fists, legs. A relaxed body moves faster, strikes sharper. Tension slows you. Calmness makes you precise. In combat, a calm mind sees openings and weaknesses. In life, it sees solutions, not problems. Breathe in and breathe out. When chaos arises, carry this calm, focused energy with you into your training, into your fight, and into your life. Take another deep inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, open your eyes, and come up to sitting. Lovely. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And you are done. Thank you for flowing with me today. Have a lovely day. And let's fight.